Hello, everyone. It's me, Miss Becky, with Fat Luck Creations. And, oh, wait, this way? Wait.
Hi, I'm Stacey A. Bear with LadyBear Designs. And we also have, your turn, Jess.
I am Jess with Jess Crafts Therapy.
And we welcome everyone in. I see it's Carol Coleman. We're going to discuss WeCreat, and my camera isn't working currently. Jess, what are you working on today? Showing us?
I'm working on a couple things, actually. I'm working on cutting out a 2025 calendar, which I finished the first part of it. It's a layered desktop calendar. So it's got these.
Really
I don't know why my blur always turns on.
You have it set as default?
Let me go back up here. I don't know why. Maybe it's on the default. Maybe I don't know, but it always turns on for me.
There we go.
So this,
I see
it.
Which is layered. So there's a whole bunch of different ones for each month.
That's nice. I like that.
That is really cute.
Is there a holder that it goes to?
Yep. I haven't finished cutting it out. This is just the first 6 months.
Okay.
And you did get that from Creative Fabrica?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And what are you working on today, Stacey?
Okay. Well, I want to show you what I have done. This is a puzzle. It's
okay.
An inset puzzle. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it?
We can see it.
Okay. I did an inset puzzle. It's a butterfly. I actually did this originally because I had someone had an autistic child they wanted a puzzle for, but something like this, which is a brain teaser is what they call them, which is another inset puzzle. But I needed something to have a pattern, for her. And I made it bigger. I made it big. Hers, I made it really big. So it would be easier to place the pieces in. And then I got another nephew that's on the opposite end of the spectrum, which is extremely smart. He's smarter than I'll ever be, at the age of, 7, but I made this for him, which is the parishes. I made it really big for him. So he can actually go in and put all the parishes in. And I just got to paint it now, but I put his name on it. And I put, I like our state and the bird and the flower. I engraved.
That's nice. A nice learning tool. That's really nice. Yeah, she dropped it, everyone. She dropped it.
Of course I did.
For the people who don't know, in Louisiana, they don't have counties. They have parishes. They're the only one in the United States.
We're still under the, what is it, the Catholic law?
Yep.
Napoleon law here. So, yeah. But,
yes. And my table camera, as soon as I can get a plug, you guys will be able to see. And I am making a Christmas tic-tac-toe. And the reason for the Christmas tic-tac-toe is I didn't buy my grandnephew anything, but he loves to put stuff together and make things. So I was like, hey, I made him some more stuff, but the tic-tac-toe is what I'm doing today. And a Valentine box.
Valentine box?
I am
You're
doing
getting ahead of the game.
Here in Louisiana, or where the port I'm in, we don't. Valentine's is kind of like second fiddle to Mardi Gras. We don't. We don't do a whole lot with.
I know.
With Valentine's. So I might make a few Valentine items, just to have here and offer, but I don't.
Yeah, you're a special case. My hometown didn't do it either. We were all about king cake. So,
well, that's whenever we was talking about maybe possibly doing a Mardi Gras show, I was like, "What's Jess gonna do with all that?"
Wow. I'll do it. I don't care. It's crafting. I love it.
Put it on Etsy and sell it out. I guarantee somebody will buy it.
Well, like I said, after the holidays of Christmas and New Year's, I'm going to start working on my my website so I can sell stuff that I already have made. So
yeah,
that'll be a good stock to start with.
Yeah, good. I need to do the same. Work on my website, work on a website. I'm just, like I was telling this Becky a while ago, I said, I am behind the scenes working in the computer guts, not in the softwares and stuff like that. So this StreamYard's kicking my booty, you know.
Speaking of StreamYard, did you make sure you got out to your audience on your page on the right-hand corner?
I was going to ask, I told Ms. Becky, I said, I need some good training on this here StreamYard. Yeah.
Yep. So it'll tell you, and then just put a title, and then
She didn't. It's just you and I, Jess. When she clicks yes, I'll see it pop up. While she's doing that, let me welcome in Jess Gibson. Jessie, thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Crafty. Hey, Shay. Thank you for dropping in. Now, Brown, Carol Coleman was here at the beginning, and I appreciate you all for coming in. We're just doing some. Huh?
Yes, appreciate everybody.
Okay, I think I'm.
You're there. You're there.
Okay.
You're there. Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Yeah, and if y'all have a chance, subscribe to all of us if you don't mind. That way we can get.
Hello, Niall Brown.
Hello, everyone.
So I'm gonna let Stacy and Jess talk while I run to my machine and try to get a plug so you can see my table. I don't know what's going on with this one. I'll be right back. You guys take it away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kim's not with us today. She's feeling a little under the weather. And she's getting ready for Christmas, I'm sure.
Yeah. Here, I'll show my so this is my little napkin holder that I created off of I got the pattern on Creative Fabrica, and then I cut out the pieces and made it. So that's one side, and they said it was a napkin holder, but I don't know. You could put a plant in the top of it. Oh, look, there's a pin in there.
Cute. And if you use it for the
and then the other side has a tree.
Here we are. My husband was trying to get on our live, so he was like, "It don't work."
And then I made another cute little box.
That's adorable. Yeah.
Just another, cut it out and painted it.
That is cute. That is cute.
And this was my favorite. I had one version from a gift box that I had, or a mystery box that I had, and then I redid the same thing with the other one, but it's the letters to Santa, and I painted it, and
I haven't been really as everybody knows, my 40 watt has been on the injured list. And I have been talking back and forth with WeCreat for a week now, and I finally got a packaging number saying they're resending me a new laser head. Just as a tip, if you ever have any issues with your with your machine, instead of taking pictures, do pictures plus a video of your screen, your settings, and whatever the machine's doing itself.
Yeah, I run that too. It cuts a lot of headache down. If you have issues, you want to take as much pictures, videos, sounds, anything. When your first email you send to them will save a whole bunch of back and forth.
Yeah, because I tell you, with this last week was the last week of school, which I had a lot going on, and then I had a lot of custom orders I was trying to get out with the WeCreat and stuff. And it was so frustrating. I said, this is exactly why I got a second one. And thank God I did get a second one, because I would have been totally down. I wouldn't have been able to do anything if I didn't get that, the Vista, which I love. And I'm going to tell you, I did a notebook, a faux leather notebook. And I did a butterfly on it. Y'all, the detail in that butterfly was absolutely outstanding. It was beautiful. I don't think my 40 could have done that. I really don't. But I tell you, and if you go to the WeCreat websites and stuff, and they'll tell you there's not enough difference in the different wattage to make a whole lot of difference in the detail. But I'm going to beg to differ on that, and that little Vista is a powerhouse. I'm just
really.
It's small. It is small. I don't get me wrong.
definitely
It's
small.
louder. It's much louder. It takes longer to do, but that little thing.
Yeah.
works
And I
like,
still think the only reason it's louder is because it has 2 fans on the top instead of one, like the 20 watt and the 40. It has 2 fans on top of the laser itself.
exactly. And then also on this one, it's not on the 40. It's not totally hollow. This one is. You know, or did you have yours on the stand on the pedestal?
No, because I just use when I need deeper stuff, I just use the 20 watt. The 40 is mostly for engraving and cutting.
But if you notice, we have a paper here. And let me tell you why. Because I have kids that come in and out of here, you know, and they want to watch that pretty blue light under there. When you're cutting, they just get a kick out of that blue light. And I tell you what, I'll just glance down there and go, I can't see for 30 minutes, you know. So and my husband's like, we got to protect the kids, you know, and blah blah. So this was our butcher paper and blue check.
Keep the babies from looking at the blue light.
Yep, they think the blue light is just crazy. They just love it. So I'm like, no, yeah.
I am biased. Well, thanks for coming in.
So my so my husband you know, made us a block so it can't. So they can't.
LadyBear is live. I see that she joined. So yeah, she is live.
Yes, ma'am. Somewhere. Yeah, my husband was able to get into it too. And Miss Becky, why am I bigger?
Because you were showing us the paper. So I wanted to see the paper. Bigger. So that's why.
Yeah, but I will tell you that I've been very impressed with the Vista. I really am. I don't need to change it because they're coming out with a pink one. Shay. But you don't know that? How did they find out that? I didn't see that anywhere.
What?
That they're coming out with a pink one.
A pink.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, they said it this morning on her channel, on Shay Crafting with Shay's channel.
I missed Shay this morning, but I was a hot mess. I went to bed at 3 a.m, and of course, you know, I had to get my 8 hours, but I really only got like 5. So, I was trying to sell this one, I guess.
Now, here's another puzzle I did.
Or you could have 2, Shay. Or you could have 2.
You join the 2 club like us, Shay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Is it still $6.99? I might join you guys because I really feel like I need one.
Of course, I know it's still $6.99, but I guarantee when they put out that pink one, they probably run another sale. But I'm telling you, if you're just looking for a laser and you don't want to put a whole lot of money in it, I'm telling you that Vista, he's a champ. She really is. She does it. She runs like a little bull. So. I was, like I said, again, I was really impressed with her and stuff. And there's a lot that I haven't managed to get done with it. Like I said, me and Jess was texting back and forth on some materials that we just can't make work. But we've seen someone else do it without an issue. And then Miss Becky, I know Miss Becky's been fussing about acrylic since she's got her since she got her 20 watt. And
I can't use other people. Okay, so let me speak to some people that I'm going to go back to that. SDM Randall, I think that's who came in. I have 2 mice. So if you see me like moving my hand and nothing's happening, it's because I have one for my computer so I can do stuff and one for this one. Let me see. I think SDM Randall came in. Yes. Hello, SDM Randalls. Gail popped in. I don't know if she popped in while I was away. Hey, Gail. If you want the rotary kit, it costs more than $6.99. Oh, thank you, Shay.
Oh yeah, the rotary kit. I didn't order the rotary kit, and it came with it.
Hello, Robin's Creation. Thank you for coming in. Thank you all for being here. I so appreciate it.
Yes,
Jesse said he went to bed at 4:30 and got up at 9:30. You're a champ, Jesse. You're better than me. You are better
I
than
do
me.
that too, Jesse. I'm not a sleeper. I doze and take naps, I guess, but yeah, I'm not a sleeper. No matter what time I go to bed, I'm up and at 'em at least by 7-ish. Like this morning, it was 5 o'clock this morning. I went to
Hello,
bed about
Selena.
midnight. Yeah, I went to
Go
bed
ahead.
about midnight. I was back up about at 5 this morning. But I have all this stuff going through my head. Where's my laser head? When's it going to come in? When's it going to, I need to get this 40 watt back on the road because I got Mardi Gras coming up and I want to start doing some signs and I want both running. I
You
paid
want
for
to
them.
get
I
some
want
really cute stuff.
Yeah.
Both of mine have been pretty much running between the engraving and trying to get
See,
that
she almost
acrylic
wants
cut.
to brag.
You know, it's your fault that I got the Vista in the first place, okay?
No.
Oh,
It was
yes.
your fault.
Oh, yes. Yep, it is. I'm going to stick with my story.
You know, we had a face, well, not a FaceTime because she's an Androider. And her husband actually said, "Oh, that's the one who causes you to spend money."
Oh!
They told you.
See, and I told my husband the same thing about Jess.
See, it's our blaming outlet. We can get this.
Yeah. But she got her Vista before I did, so I wanted to see how it was set up. So I said, "How can we FaceTime if So we did. What did we do? Facebook Messenger or whatever. Yeah, so I could see how it actually was working before I got mine. So I was.
And
Like,
the
but
Vista
I ordered mine. What 3 hours
area.
before?
What's that?
I ordered mine like 3 hours before you did, and you got yours like 4 days before I did.
Yeah.
I was so jealous.
But just because I'm closer, they come from California and I'm in Oregon, so that's way faster. But you had the special, apparently. That's why you got a rotary with it.
And that's right. Because then that might be why I got the rotary. It was because whenever like Yolanda and Marilyn and Patrice first showed the that new 10 watt. I went ahead and put a deposit down just in case I wanted to get it. And I had no intentions in buying it. I just wanted to save it for that, lock that price in. And the rotary came with it. So I wasn't going to fuss about it,
That's nice. So you have 2 rotaries now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I do. I had 2 of them, but I'm telling y'all that that little 10 watt, it does some good tumblers.
It does really good engraving. Cause see these, I just finished these on there. It's on a wooden notebook.
Okay, so that is a wood notebook.
Yeah. Top? Yep. I did this one and this one. I did some others too, but I already wrapped them.
How did you do the holes?
They came like this. I ordered them off Amazon already made. I just take the grate out on the 10 watt and stick the whole thing in there.
Oh.
Hey, Miss Rachel, I think it's
back and front.
It's me, Miss Becky, and Jess. That in my channel on Facebook is LadyBear 06. I said Facebook. On YouTube is LadyBear 06. I know. I'm going to get fussed at. I need to have the same name across all platforms so I don't confuse everybody. Miss Delonda done told me that. That I have, with the different names, it's going to be too confusing. But I wish I would have went with just Lady Bear and not Lady Blue Bear. Because it's too much. So I do, on everything I do, LBBD.
LBBD.
But yeah, these wooden notebooks, there's like 4 of them for $15 already complete with everything in there. And like I said, on the Vista, as long as you take the grate out and just lay them flat on there, then they work perfect. Don't have to take them apart.
That's awesome. That is really cool. And whenever you had said, I seen it in one of the pictures you had posted. Like in the background, I had seen the wood notebook, and you had said you were getting some wood notebooks. Whenever you asked me about the faux leather notebooks and stuff. So, and just heads up too, if you're ordering the faux notebooks, the PYD Life faux notebooks from Amazon, they do not know what the color blue is. Just, I have
I
done
almost
sent
ordered some of those just to see if they would send me blue.
Yeah, I did 3 boxes of blue and got different shades of brown every time. So I'm assuming
What was it?
the faux leather PYD journals.
Oh,
They keep sending me the brown ones, and but when I first ordered them, I had used Delonda's link and got in there, but it would never show blue. It would say blue, but not show blue. Okay, so, but I ended up getting the right ones. You know, I ended up getting the brown ones like I was supposed to, the blue ones like I was supposed to, even though it showed the picture did show the blue, the brown ones, but I ended up getting the correct ones. Well, the next time I order, brown, and it says blue, but it's brown. So, and I got the different shades of brown. Hello, sweetheart. It's my great.
Hey, Taylor May, thank you for coming in. Welcome in. So let me tell you guys, Creative Fabric.
Thank you.
Hey, Mayor Bear.
Hey,
Creative
man.
Fabrica is a great place to go to get stuff, but let me just put a little negativity out there, and I'm sorry for people who love it. It doesn't always work right. So,
No.
so let me go to my table.
What do you have, Miss Becky? Because I had one that I thought I was going to pull my hair out over.
So it's this box, you know, the Valentine's Day box, and I'm putting it under the camera so you can see it. Hopefully, there we go.
Oh Lord, is it another box like the wagon? That thing was crazy.
That wagon was ridiculous. And who does straight lines with a circle? I don't understand.
Yeah.
So
I got a flat tire on my wagon.
You have a flat tire?
Yeah, it broke. They broke on one side. I was like, well, okay.
Yes, because the wheels don't work. So anyway, so I'm here, and they had me cut out this piece right here, but when I put it in, it doesn't fit flush. You see, guys, how it's a little gap right here? I can't make it any closer.
Yeah, but Becky, whenever they do stands, it's the same way a lot of times.
Now, Miss Becky, did you look at the back piece? Do you have the back piece correct, right? You don't have it flipped over?
No, it's correct. See? It's
well,
correct.
when I put this one together the first time, I put this back piece backwards and it wouldn't fit.
You think it's back? No, it can't be backwards because this one has kisses on it. I don't know if I'm not getting a good view, but it has the word kisses in a bow.
Oh, now I see it. Now the kisses. Yeah.
Let me see if I turn this light off. No, that's not working. But anyway, it has kisses. No, that didn't work either. It has kisses in a bow on it, and it goes right over the bow. If you put it right over the bow, let me take it apart. See that? This is how it should line up. But when it lines up like this, see, it's not enough space. When I line it up, it's too far down for the grooves to fit flush.
Oh, I gotcha.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I put it back in the laser and just put like a rectangle on the bottom and cut off a portion of it and make it
to make it fit.
Yep.
So this is a bust. I can't do this on the live because I'm gonna have to fix it. I can paint and all of that stuff, but I'm not gonna be able to put it together.
That's what I need to do is do some painting so I can get this. I got a lot of parishes.
And I was looking forward to doing this on the live because it has the kisses. So I was going to put the little cherry Hershey's kisses in there because you know they're about to go on clearance because that's a Christmas candy. So they'll be great.
But you do all that and bring it to work, don't you, Miss Becky?
I do. I do a lot of this. I take it to work and I have it sitting there. And then it lets people know that I craft and I get sales sometimes. Marilyn, I have not tried the pink cleaning paste, but I did want to tell you guys, be careful. And I don't know if it's just my sublimation tumbler or if I soaked it in water, but my tumbler rusted. I want to, hi, ladies there in the chat, out shopping finally. So in the bushes. Well, I'm glad you're in the bushes enjoying us, Marilyn. So I'm going to go get that cup so you guys can
So
see it.
I wonder if that's why the orange cleaner. So when I use the orange cleaner, I don't have any issues like this one.
Let me make you.
So, and then when I clean them, I always put the orange cleaner. So maybe I wonder if it like puts a coating on the metal part of it so it doesn't rust.
What's an orange cleaner?
It's the Awesome Orange from Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
I use Awesome, but I don't think it's orange. It's just Awesome.
It's called Awesome Orange.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a different formulation for it, but when I always clean my tumblers with that. I don't know, maybe that there's something in there that seals them to prevent them from rusting.
So this is the Awesome I have.
So Miss Becky, it actually rusted?
This is my Awesome.
Oh, I don't think I've used that one.
No, I don't. Is that the one from the Dollar Tree too?
Yeah. Is this the wrong one? Is this the wrong Awesome though? I'm holding it so everybody can see.
Yeah, I've never used that one. There's one that's called Awesome Orange.
Okay, so let me get my cup. Yes. And let me get the tumbler so you guys can see.
Yeah, I threw my bottle away, but I have it in this, and it's just clear. The orange spray, but I don't know what I did with the bottle.
Hi, Anita. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping.
Hi, Miss Anita. How are you? Miss Marilyn, you drove an hour to go shopping today?
I hope Tim's feeling better, Marilyn.
Oh, Tim was sick? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. He got that nasty C word.
Oh, gosh. Yes. Yeah. I have people at the office that he's been having a cough for like 3 weeks. I said, there's no way you don't have either one pneumonia or have
whooping cough. That stuff's going bad.
You just need to do something. Anyway, no, I was going to show y'all. Miss Becky was talking about whenever you get Creative Fabrica, you also got to watch their spelling because a lot of times I don't spell stuff right.
Read it because sometimes they forget words and people don't realize it.
So I got this off of Creative Fabrica, this puzzle right here.
Wait, I got to make you big.
Bigger.
So let's see your puzzle.
Okay, so I got this puzzle off of Creative Fabrica. I sat here for hours and just looked at it and going, this is not going to work. You know, because I was thinking I would have, this piece and this piece.
Yes.
Because I would cut this. But there was like 4 or 5 different things. And then on the flowers, there was like, you actually had the tracing of the flower. If you can, you had the tracing of the flower. Then it had a color on the flower. Then it was like, what am I missing here? So I went to bed that night and I had to work the next morning, and it drove me insane. I woke up at 3:00 in the morning and go, that's not going to beat me. I am going to get that thing out before I got to leave for work.
And you got it.
I just started deleting stuff, getting it out, and got it down to just the engraving and the cut only. But I deleted everything else out, and then it worked. So I was like, man, I said, why did they make this thing so? Maybe that's why they didn't have no reviews on the file, because it was making me crazy. When just like this puzzle, I got it also from Creative Fabrica, and it's 3 pieces. It's like you have the back, which I glued the back to, because this one's ready to go. It had the back, it had the top, and then it had the piece with all the puzzles. And I kept looking at him, looking at my husband. I said, why would I cut 3? It's going to cut those pieces twice. And he goes, yeah. I'm like, you only need 2, the top and the bottom. And the top's going to cut out already. And so you're going to have 2 pieces of puzzle. I guess you have one for extra in case you need it.
I do sometimes get extra stuff as well.
Yeah, but I started studying them because I'm like, wood's not cheap,
No.
And it's, I don't want to start, and we do where my husband goes to Lowe's and he gets a bunch, which he's fixing to leave to go back out of the country in a couple of weeks. So I'm gonna have to either, figure out how to use that.
Saw
outside by myself, or be real sweet to my husband.
We have a battery powered saw that I use. I love it. It's so much easier.
We have battery powered nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, a battery! I'm scared of the saws. I'm scared I'm gonna cut myself.
But I don't. I know I can do it. It's just like, but he's here, so I don't have to. But we did the big pieces. And he goes and cuts them all out for me, and so I don't have to. He'll go out, and
my husband cuts mine,
but so much cheaper. I mean, he just goes out there and I tell him what size I want, and he just goes and cuts them out, and I got a bunch. So I'm gonna have to stack up before he leaves, or I'm gonna have to get. Which my son works so much. He works shift work, and like in November, he had no days off in November, not one. And it was like, so I hate asking him to come to do stuff for me. Or I'm going to have to start ordering the boards online. Now, the other night, I was watching somebody live, and they were talking about getting some wood from, I can't remember the name of the people. So I think I might kind of look in that. I could get Jess's husband to get us some, being he works woodwork. And she's ordering wood. Where's she's at?
She's there.
Really. He works with woodwork, and she orders wood. Yeah,
She's saying yeah. She's shaking her head. She's just saying yeah. That's right.
Yep. That way I can use it as a tax write-off. I mean, if he gets it from work, I can still do it that way, but
That's
awesome. It's easier to have it delivered, like Miss Becky says, right to the door.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And he's been working long hours, so I didn't want to ask him to do extra.
That's awesome. I love it.
So, do y'all have any New Year's resolutions that y'all gonna?
I don't do New Year's resolutions because I can't remember yesterday. So, let's know and try to say it.
I think we're in the same boat for that.
So, I don't do New Year's resolutions.
Well, I have. It's not so much a resolution as there's some things I want to do during the start of the year. I want it's like a vision board is what I think Patrice calls it. It's like a vision board of what I want to do more of on the new year. And I'd like to start doing more lives, which I got to learn how to work StreamYard and YouTube first, other than watching.
You can just go cold. The best way to learn. My dad said the best way to learn your way is to lose your way. And he meant that literally. He was a truck driver. Uh-huh. Thanks, Jesse. Bye-bye. Appreciate you coming in. He was a truck driver. Dad. And he would say, as long as you have a full tank of gas, and this is before GPS and everything, when you had to use an atlas to go where you're going. He said, get a full tank of gas and just drive around. He said, as long as you know how to get back, you're good. So lose your way to find your way. So just get in there and start playing with it. And
we traveled a lot when we were young, and we had to use maps, real maps. I had to learn how to. But my mom, she had no interest in that map. So my dad would hand it to her, and he goes, "You're folding it wrong. You got a crease."
Yes. Oh, that was huge.
He gave the map back to us 4 kids, and we would have to read the map for him.
Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate you watching the replay. Right? Oh, it was something about folding that map the wrong way, baby.
It's crazy. Yes.
The world is coming to an end.
Exactly. I can't tell you how many times we stood. He goes, "Where are we at, sister?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm just following along." He says, "How far, sis?" And I'll go this far. And then I would throw my fingers this far.
Oh, those are beautiful memories.
Yeah, I miss my mom and daddy. I tell you what.
Yeah.
We did have. I had a good one. I had very good parents. So.
Yeah.
I keep telling my kids they have good parents too, but they don't listen too much.
Not until they get their own.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm gonna try to start going live on my own. And this morning I was watching Shay Shay open up her HTV Ront heat press.
Yeah.
And she got a box, and I got it too with because I want to go ahead and do the opening of my HTV Ront auto press too. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
You got one as well?
Well, I got the auto press, not the because I wanted the purple one, and I waited for the purple one.
Oh.
And then so I just got it, and I haven't opened it yet.
Purple's your favorite color?
No. I just wanted purple. No, purple is one of my favorite colors, but I'm not particular to like. I do like the mint colors though, like this color, that
Like
mint color.
Yeah.
I like those colors. They're pretty. But I like pink. I like purple. I like red. I like them all.
Did
Red
you
is
move
my
out of your
color.
room, Stacy? Are you in the living room too?
I took over the. I told you I took over the breakfast room. We don't eat breakfast, so.
Yeah, there you go. Might as well put it to use.
Exactly. Yeah. So now I normally do. I'm normally in my other room, my other bedroom, or I call my room, because that's where I stay. 9 times out of 10. And these WeCreats just weren't gonna. It was not gonna make it in there. There's just I have too much stuff. I'm overwhelmed right now in that room, trying to get all this Christmas stuff out. And I've been doing a lot of sublimation. I ordered from Amazon some slap bracelets.
Yeah.
Sublimatable slap bracelets. I spent 30 minutes pulling plastic off my out of my heat press this morning.
Oh, because you didn't know it was what you call it? You didn't know it had the little plastic on it.
No, they're plastic. They're not sublimatable at all. Yeah.
Oh snap!
I was like, and it was at 5:30 this morning, and I was like, okay, I hope this is not how this day's gonna get.
You need to leave a review.
Yeah, I was very, but I bought them so long ago, and they just been sitting in there, and I'm doing a bunch of different things for my sister for her grands, and yeah, I was like, oh, you have got.
So that's funny because how I was telling you my subly boards didn't have coating on them.
Yes.
Right? So I went to open another package because there was 3 packages within the one package. So one package didn't have them. The second one did.
Uh-oh.
All in the same box.
Did you check them?
I didn't.
Did you miss it?
When I lasered it and melted, I was like, why does that look so weird? And I went and pulled it off. I was like, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But that's because mine had it. That's why I was talking to you about it.
My first package of 3 of them didn't have any, but the second package apparently did. When I went to laser, it melted.
That's great, huh?
Guys, I don't know how to paint.
You don't know how to paint?
I don't know how to paint.
I'm pretty sure I bought stock and paint acrylic pens.
I did too. Just lately.
I don't know how.
See what Amazon is liking me with acrylic pens right now. I just bought.
My husband's like, well, what do you want for Christmas? I was like, acrylic pens.
Yeah, I just see. I didn't know they had acrylic pens. Not like to do wood, and not all acrylic pens are created equal.
No, they're not.
So I got a pack. It was a 60 pack the other day, and those are really, really good. I really like them. So I ended up ordering them, and then my sister-in-law ended up ordering me some, the exact same ones, and it was like, well, good, I have 2 packs now.
That's
Never
nice.
gonna have too many paint pens, that's for sure.
No, because I bring them to work, and one of our little secretary or receptionist, whatever, she likes to color. So I bring all these little pieces, and that's what she does whenever we have downtime. She goes and well, she has a lot of downtime right now because it's the holidays was fixing to kick up.
Yeah.
So she had a lot of downtime. So she was coming, and my last Paris puzzle, she painted the whole thing for me, and so I was like, man, I couldn't have cut this out yesterday, right before that. So, but anyway, I'm so excited. I'm off for the next 2 weeks. Really, really ready. Really, really.
We need it. People don't understand how much we need it.
I need
I
it
tell
for
you
that.
those kids need it too. It's time, it's time for them a break. I know because we get help desk tickets, through our parish and stuff, and saying, this is wrong with the computer, or that's wrong with the computer, or it won't do this, or it won't do that, So we tell them to bring it in for us to take a look at it. But I have this past week, I can't even tell you how many computers I had to, authorize to come in because, the kid punched the screen. I'm like, punch the screen. I'm like, well, okay. I guess we need bulletproof screens now. I'm not sure.
Punch proof.
Punch them. But their parents have to pay for that because at the beginning of the year they get they have to sign. The parents have to sign a waiver that anything that goes on that computer, you're responsible for it.
Right. Right.
So I said I wouldn't be a very happy parent knowing that you passed your fist through the dadgum thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's how. Which one? I love butterfly.
Oh.
Look how cute. My niece and them are here. They just got here. We're doing Christmas cookies this afternoon, and she always comes early to help me out and stuff. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. She's. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I don't like when I paint. I love to color. I will color a coloring book all day.
That's why you need to get acrylic pens.
I have acrylic pens, but this big thing, you can't do this big thing.
I make my kids do that. I make my daughter do it. She's watching TV, and I'll give her a big fat marker from Walmart. From Hobby Lobby. They have the big fat things.
Oh, yeah?
I make her do it.
I am not liking it, but I probably need to stop brushing it and let it dry.
If that's that chalk paint, let it dry and then come back with a second coat. Then it'll always like cover itself. So
it's a hot mess. That's what it is.
Pierces together.
So this is my tic-tac-toe. I'm gonna be honest. I like to spray paint.
My husband does too. Yeah.
And go outside, come back, boom, it's ready to go. It's dry. I might just go outside and spray paint.
Put together. Yeah, no, not yet.
It just goes quicker. And then I'll do my trees. So I'm going to go take this outside to spray paint. Hopefully it'll dry within the time frame we have left. Is there anything as far as the actual site that we need to discuss? Like, I know the update wasn't good. The update wasn't good.
I was going to tell you that, but I think when Jess went to the 2.6, it messed up her autofocus. But they made me go to 2.7 before they would even deal with me at WeCreat, the support with my laser head. But apparently, and I seen on on the website that there's lots of people who've had the issue with the 40 watt, that the lens goes bad.
Oh, you know
I
what?
say bad because he sent me a picture of my lens, and he says, "Is this damaged?" He had like a little pointer at it. Is this damaged? And I'm looking at it going, how do I know? You know, so I'm like, and I really think they were just kind of trying to push me back a little, you know, and I don't want to say anything bad about their customer service because I know there's got to be communicated, especially with me, you know, I'm from the South, so there's got to be communication. Y'all see when I text sometimes, it's like, what'd she say? You know, but but like
I
I
know
said,
that they're like from China or overseas, so they're on a total different time. Because when I had issues with mine, I was trying to get mine replaced. I would get emails at like midnight. And I'm like,
yeah, but at the same time though, I didn't mind staying up late to keep emailing back and forth to try whatever they wanted me to try, you know. And it was like, but this one email a day was driving me crazy. And then I seen, okay, so they told me, what day was it? A Thursday, I think it was. They said, we're going to send you one. You need to send us back. You know, that was Thursday. That was Thursday that I shipped mine off. I sent a picture of it in the box, and I sent a picture of the receipt from the postal service. That way they'll know it's gone. And then they sent it back. And then he sent me a packaging, a shipping label back, and you know, for us to have. I keep tracking it. They've never gotten it. It's still at the but they're saying it's coming from California though.
so during the busy season, they don't scan a whole bunch of their stuff. They just mail it and goes. I've noticed that.
But they send the packaging number, but according to USPS, it hasn't moved.
Yeah, they don't, for when they're in their rushes. I've noticed that they don't scan things as it's moving through the travel, and then all of a sudden I got it, and it still said label created.
Hello, Elevated Artistries. How are you? Welcome in. What you do?
Elevate, we're on usually once a month. At any time, if you have questions, we're always available. But we don't want to get overwhelmed with ourselves. But we're doing it at least once a month, probably middle to end of the month.
And also, we don't mind you looking us up and send us a message.
Yeah.
At any time. You can go to our pages and send us a message at any time, even our Facebook pages or whatever. Because we don't, you know, because we were there too, trying to get it set up.
Oh, Elevate Artistry has a WeCreat?
Yeah, she said she got hers. Would you get it? She's going to set it up this week.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and we're and between all of us, we keep pushing each other on the different things to get. Now, Miss Becky, I'm going to tell you, me and Jess go, Becky does the most complicated things.
No, I don't.
We do, but some of the stuff you do, I'm like, man, she had a lot of time. That's a lot of work. A lot of little pieces.
I tell you what, I wasn't saying anything very nice about you when I was working on that wagon.
Let me tell you that I told you that wagon.
Yes, you did. You warned me. It was a mess.
That wagon did not make me happy. And then when the wheels didn't work, oh my gosh, Elevate Artistry, you had it for 2 months?
Oh, gosh.
There's one thing and this is to help you, Elevate Artistry. I'm going to be honest, I get new stuff, I have to open it immediately. But there was one purchase I made, and I think it was more pressure because I'm not a paper crafter.
See, I'm not either.
But my friend Monica is she pushed me to get this paper craft. I don't know what it's called. It is still in the box, like brand new in the box. I really should like raffle it off or.
Well, my husband's right there, so I'm not going to tell you how many things I still have in the box.
Oh. Don't do that. Not in front of them. Definitely not here for them. So I'm glad you want to open it up. This is the time. I
Yes.
hope that I'm able to spit out a couple of videos showing the actual, what do you call it, design, their design area. What do they call
Mhm.
that? What is that design area called?
On WeCreat.
Yeah, there, where we go and we put the actual to do it. I'm
The canvas.
the canvas, I guess so. I'm a novice at it, but there is this one guy. Oh my gosh, he's really good. I can't remember his name, but you should check him out. Especially being brand new, he is spitting out all kind of content on how to use their
But the
their
only thing, like most of those that do the WeCreate, other than in our little community that
yes.
have WeCreates, they don't share all their details. Or if it's kind of details.
I don't think that Mare Bear shared one with me, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know that's what that did. But
Oh
I
no,
don't.
no, that's what I'm saying. In our little community that we have with, Delondra, Patrice, Marilyn, all of us and stuff. What their
Yes.
WeCreate, they like everything they do. They go down to the detail, down to
Oh,
the
you're talking about people in the actual WeCreate, official WeCreate, who are like, no,
yeah,
I don't want to share
yeah.
that.
They're like a secret service kind of thing over there. like,
Yeah,
But I
I've
do want
seen.
to offer too, if there is something that you do want to do, or would you like to see us do and share it, you get a hold of us because we'll do it. We are gonna. I know once. Okay, I was supposed to have my camera set up to actually cut something today, but I broke it. I broke the stand, so I have to get another one.
Elevate, you don't have to use our products. You just have to
No.
know the limits of within the type of laser that you have.
Yeah. Which
And
one
when
do
you
you have, Elevated Artistry?
Yeah.
Which did you get a Vision or did you get a Vista?
The Vista is the 10 watt, just in case you know the wattage, so you
Yeah,
can understand.
I have a 10 here and I have a 20 there, but it's on the injured list.
I thought you had a 40. I don't know why.
I have a 40. Y'all have the 20s. No, but that's what I was telling y'all not too long ago. I'd like for us to do the exact same design, the exact same settings and everything, and
Okay.
let's test them, on live and see like the same design and everything. That way we can see like does the 10 do it good? Does the 20 do it better? Does the 40 do it better? And then we can actually compare, the actual the delicate designs, all the intricate designs with time.
Well, I can only do the 20.
No, but me and Jess both have a 10 and I have a 40. So we can use each machine.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
you can also show because I know Kim has the 20 where
Yes.
like what yours does could be different than
Right.
what Jess's does, just to kind of, do a comparison of all of them on one live where we can actually do it. We could do a tumbler or we could do a wood product. It doesn't matter to me. I am just I'm on the punish boards with the acrylic right now because it is just not working for me. And
Well, that's what I'm working on right now. This is acrylic.
Okay, which acrylic is that?
This is Glowforge.
Okay, that's the Glowforge acrylic. Okay.
I haven't had a good experience with any of the Amazon acrylic. And when I say I haven't had a good experience, I've been able to cut it, but the edges are jagged. They're not clean and smooth. And that makes a difference to me. I want it clean.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marilyn. We need to have Marilyn on here with us.
I know. That's what I said. We need to invite Marilyn to come take a spin with us. Like she could show us some stuff.
Yeah, she's
a laser, but she does all the laser things though,
yeah, she does all of them.
Like, yeah, she has a bunch of different lasers, different styles, different types. I'd like to know what she thinks is the best for. I know Patrice's favorite is the CO2. I have nothing to
Yeah,
compare
the
against.
CO2 is amazing. That's a 55-watt machine. It is
Is that the
awesome.
one that is that the X tool? Is that what Patrice
Yeah.
has? Is the X tool?
Yes.
Okay. And she
It is
absolutely that's her favorite. And then Delonda has, I think Delonda has other lasers besides the WeCreate, and her favorite so far has been the WeCreate. I don't have anything to compare it against, and I adore the WeCreate. I really do. The only holdback, Jess, would I think, and you, Miss Becky, I would agree, is the acrylic. I've not had luck with acrylic.
Where are you getting your? Okay, so she has the Vista. Okay, which
You're gonna love that Vista. That's I keep telling them that it's a little workhorse. It really is.
Yep,
So you love yours too, Jess?
I do. And
Over-
I
I'm
I'm so
constantly
glad
have
Jess talked me
multiple
into it.
Say again, Jess.
I constantly have mine going because I use my Vista for my littler stuff, like the little engravings and the cuttings, and I use my bigger one because I do a lot of big boards, like plaque type boards. I do a lot of those, so I use it for my longer cuts because it goes faster, and the littler, shorter stuff it cuts with the breeze. Just have a downfall on that acrylic, but I did break down and bought some of the WeCreate acrylic because I didn't realize the membership gives you that $22 off their packet of acrylics. So I did buy the set of that.
I didn't realize that either.
So apparently if you buy the laser, you automatically get a membership with it. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And when Delon was doing her on Wednesday, was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
Friday. Or whenever her
no, it was Wednesday. It was her it was Wednesday. Friday she did with Patrice.
So either whatever day it was, I was like, okay, I went in there playing with it and it said membership, and I'm like, how do I get a membership? And then that's when I realized it comes with when you buy the laser, and then it was like $22 off the $70 price of the non-membership.
Well, I had ordered the 40 before they started sending 40s out. They had just started with the 40, so I went ahead and went with the bigger one because I didn't want to buy again. And then just talked me into the Vista, but
funny.
So I had to wait, and so instead of them giving me money back or whatever, which they kept extending my membership. So on the because I think you get a 6-month.
I don't know. I haven't even looked because I probably got extended when I bought my Vista.
Yeah, well, they extended me to almost 2 years on the 40-watt. So because it took so long for it to come in, I think it took almost 3 months for me to get it.
Oh wow!
Because it was okay. So I ordered it early May, I think it was, but I didn't get it until July. Like late. Almost August before I got it, and everybody else was getting their 20 watts like within a week, which they ship pretty fast. Even I'm not sure if they're coming from China every time, but
mine took a long time to come.
Mine did. My 40 watt did, but like if you do order like supplies and stuff, it goes pretty quick. I mean, I'm not.
I don't know who you comparing it to. It was slow to me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Designs by Nova Art. Welcome in, Marilyn. Marilyn,
you have some beautiful designs, by the way, Nova Art. I was looking at your stuff the other day. You got some gorgeous stuff,
doesn't she?
Yeah.
So
now, is that where you got your flock from? You said
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought I put it in my section in my area. I have to go check because in my head I thought I did. Marilyn, you have a CO2 laser too? Oh man.
Yeah, but it's a CO2. Wait, how'd she say that? It's a where's her?
But out of the diode.
But the diode.
She likes the Vista.
Marilyn, do you think that CO2 laser is safe to be in your house? To run it, in your house? Because I don't know. I'm a little concerned about it, but.
Oh man, it's already green. I need red. I should show you something.
I
But
wish I wish I had. I do have another camera, but I need somebody to teach me how to have multiple cameras. You know, I wish I could turn my camera around and show y'all. They're trying to put the parish puzzle together. It's kind of hilarious. I'm gonna have to have a cheat sheet for them.
that's right. That's right. Make a cheat sheet.
Yes, are you frozen? Move.
No, I don't think so.
Do Delanda's little chicken dance.
She's not frozen.
Okay.
So I am using this little pen. I got these from Amazon. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm just circling before I peel off the masking tape these little holes, and I hope that they're red when I peel it off. So
Okay,
let's see if
so
that works.
whenever you cut that, that's the Glowforge acrylic you said?
Yes. And I get it when they have it on sale and on clearance. Joanne always has a sale.
Yeah, I don't have a Joann's around here. But do you what size is that? Like what depth is that?
It's supposed to be 1/8, which is your millimeter
Which
thing.
is 3 millimeters, right?
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to be.
I can't get 3 millimeter acrylic to cut on mine. I can get it on the 40. But I'm gonna have to keep playing with it.
I'm not gonna lie that the Amazon acrylic I cannot get to work for me.
Marilyn said she feels fine running the CO2 in her house. So
the picture of the heart, who made that? Marilyn says she feels fine running it in her house. She says, I bought the Glowforge CO2 in 2020 and received the P2, maybe 2. Wow. Oh, man.
but she did some videos on a newer one she just got not too long ago. That one was pretty cool too. But I think that one does it only do metal?
Oh my gosh. It's not. You see my little paint?
Yeah.
It's sort of it seeped through, but I'm gonna take a wet paper towel like I saw Patrice do and see if I can. Oh, let me make it big. Can I make it big? And see if I can. If I know what I'm doing. See the little marks? They sort of smeared. I'm gonna see if I can wipe it off.
What settings did you use to cut that, Miss Bacon?
I use black acrylic setting in the WeCreat, and I just hit the three, whatever it is. I'm gonna be honest, I let the WeCreat pick everything. I don't change anything. I just let it do its thing. They say it's black.
You know how I am. I do test arrays on everything.
You what?
I do test arrays on everything. Engraving. I do test arrays. But I do normally let the unless somebody has said you need to change it to this or that, then I'll change it to whatever they say. But
I want to say something about. Let me put us all back together again. I want to say something about what she put on there.
Who's that? Miss Marilyn?
Marilyn, that was good advice that you gave that you provided to me one time. I think it was in the chat. You typed in. Because a friend of mine, she wants the laser and she was going to get the Glowforge because, Glowforge is what everyone knows.
I almost got the Glowforge.
Before the WeCreat. I almost got the Aurora until Patrice was like, no.
That's the little Glowforge?
That's the lower, I think that's their 10 watt.
Okay, the Glowforge, right. Yeah, I almost got that too because we run those at school, the Glowforges.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they have a bunch of Glowforges at school, but there were so many things they couldn't do with it.
So that's what she was saying. She says, I prefer the P2 since it can do tumblers. The Glowforge cannot. And I don't think anyone ever notices that the Glowforge cannot do tumblers. And
that was one of the things that I showed, why I chose what I chose, besides the fact that you ladies already had this one. See, so you ladies started it. I didn't.
Oh, you hear this?
You talking about me?
Huh?
She talking about me? She blaming me again?
Yep. I will blame Miss Becky. She's actually the one that started talking about it. And then I had to go into the hashtag crew and say, guess what?
I came in after the fact.
That is my line. Let's talk about it.
But Miss Becky, I think you and I got ours like almost at the same time. Almost,
Yeah.
like I had ordered it way before you, but it didn't come in until yours came in. So
Yeah.
we were like within a week apart.
I was so
and then
happy. I was
picked
so
us up
happy
with
because
Jess.
I had to
Yeah.
save up for that baby. The fiber laser, it's the most recent laser. Oh.
Yeah, that's the one I think she just was doing the other day.
And then
I
Robin Solutions.
heard something was said in one of the lives the other day. I don't even know whose it was. Do y'all have fire blankets? Because I don't.
Fire what?
Fire blankets in case your laser catches on fire. Do y'all have fire blankets?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. Miss Gail was talking about not running hers until I think it was Miss Gail. Somebody had said they didn't want to run it until they had a fire blanket, but I mean, I have a fire extinguisher.
I have fire extinguisher and a bottle of water. It hangs right on it.
And I'm in my kitchen now, so I have flour somewhere.
That is so old school. That is so old school. Elevate Artistry. I'm the one who created the picture of the heart. You talking about on the thumbnail? The picture of the heart. Who made that? On the thumbnail, I think that was. Unless you're talking about this.
No, we just copied. She did the thumbnail for us, and we just copied it. I learned how to do that today.
I make it with Marilyn. The big old forge is too short inside to do tumblers. Yeah. The little
I knew
forge.
That, but I think a lot of people, Miss Marilyn, thought they had to have a fire blanket. And
hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Miss Laura, how are you? Hey, I'm excited about your live tomorrow.
Yes, Laura will be live tomorrow. That was me, Elevate Artistry. Laura will be live tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
9 o'clock Central.
Oh, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock my time.
Your turn.
I hope I remember you guys. Oh my gosh, I hope I remember.
I'll send you a text.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. I'll send you a text in the morning.
She said I just waked up my phone. I don't think I'm going to color these.
I didn't realize you was in here, Miss Kelly.
Yeah, Miss Kelly had joined us.
I didn't see her. Well, hello, honey. How are you?
My Santa hats are done. This is done. So now I just have to wait for my pieces to dry. Maybe I'll try to paint my hearts for my little thingamajiggy. I'm going to peel these. I'm not going to do the red dots. I don't like them. They're not coming out clean.
Yeah. See, look, I put the calendar together.
Oh, sure. Let me make you big. Hold on.
Well, the 6 pieces. It's still working on the rest of it.
I seen the flower. That flower was so cute.
I thought about doing this one or the flower one and coloring it. But I was like, I don't know if I want to. That's a lot of coloring.
Yeah, she sent me a calendar to do with a bunch of colors.
I know you love coloring. See?
I hated coloring when I was in school.
Oh, I saw those.
You need to make sure you see that.
Like on the cat itself, every time you change the month, the little thing in there changes.
Oh, how cute.
Oh, that's cute.
You need to send that to Renee Meyer. She's a cat lover. Definitely. That's for your balls, right?
That's what?
Huh?
That's for you. You made that for somebody, right?
Yeah, for the doctor that I work with. She loves cats. She has 4 Maine Coons, and she's like a cat obsessed.
Oh, is that a type of cat?
Yeah.
So what is that? What is that?
A Maine Coon?
Yeah.
It's a very large cat. They have like big bushy front faces. They're very, very large. They take about 3 or 4 years before they're fully matured, and then they live a long time.
I'm dogs. Where are my dogs?
Notepad holder, the sticky notepad holder.
Is that cute or what? That is very cute. I like that.
They say you're dragging.
Who, me?
Jess.
I was supposed to say because I'm tired.
Let me see.
Jess lives in the middle of nowhere, so her internet's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not me today. You remember when I was so frustrated?
Where's Marilyn? Yeah, Marilyn always says that too. She lives in the middle of nowhere as well.
So yeah, then I'm gonna I did a little cat on the Subly board. I'm gonna put a little cat on there to put on my.
Oh, that is cute. And you're gonna sublimate it like a cat
Oh.
color.
Yep, and then I'll stick it right here.
Hey, you tell me, but what is it on the Vista? What is your settings for the Subly board? Because I have never cut it on Vista yet. And
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
99% of the time, what I do is I use the 100 power, the 3 speed, but then I change how many passes. So the thicker it is, the more passes I put. So like this one, I did 4 passes because it's pretty thick.
Is that the same one from Amazon that you had showed me?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to start putting links to all the stuff that we get.
And this is her Subly board that Patrice was using on her laser.
Right. Yeah.
When she was making those toppers.
Oh, is it? I didn't realize that. Okay.
Well, she was making the hall passes and some of the toppers. She was using the Subly board.
Oh, that was a long time. Yeah, that was a while back. Right when she started, right?
It sat in a box forever until I was like, okay, I got to make something with it.
That's good.
I had mine. I think I got mine way back when too. And it was I got for Christmas when you did one, I got the courage to take it out of the box.
Yeah, this was the first thing I made with the Subly board because then I just did an offset and then sublimated right around it. It's so easy.
That is so pretty. That came out very nice.
It did.
Like
and the Grinch. It's very thick.
Yeah.
So
that's what I did. The red trucks for the red trucks for Christmas. Now, see, I used wood on that. I didn't do the Subly.
Oh, the red trucks.
Yeah, on the red trucks, I did the Subly boards.
Yeah,
they're so comfortable.
It's so easy to do with just doing the offset and just sublimating on it. It's just like doing the cutting it out. This one I'm gonna put on a wreath. It's pretty good size. It's like almost 16 inches wide.
Yeah,
that's a good idea to put it on a wreath.
Yeah, to bring it on the front of the wreath.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I like doing wreaths. Because I actually, whenever I started crafting at like mid-year last year, that's what I was doing. I was doing more wreaths than I was doing anything else.
And this idea with the pop-out order make Christmas cards, I love this.
I never did it.
These are so easy to do and hand out.
Yeah, what? It pop it out and it's an ornament for your tree.
So you see it pops out into a keepsake color your own ornament.
Yeah. That is so cute.
There's different ones on it.
I love it.
Maybe I'll use that for Valentine's Day, one of those pop-outs.
Oh, that would be cute too, huh?
I bet you they have some of those on there. That'd be cute for
would be cute to do a Valentine with a heart with a like a friend one, for kids to pop out. Their best friend or their
exactly.
When I was on the creative fabric rabbit hole, I saw some candy ones that were cut out on the laser with the thin board, and it had a piece of candy in the center for a Valentine thing.
Oh, that's cute.
The only reason I'm really doing Valentine's Day is I have a grandnephew, which I just told you I'm making the puzzle for. And this is going to be his first year in school where they do the little Valentines and stuff like that. So I thought he would like the little mailbox to put his in.
It's just we don't do Valentine's very much around here just because it's too close to Mardi Gras,
It's not really big around here either. I mean, most of the time schools won't let them do any of that anyway. So
I have a craft show on the 11th of January, and I plan on I need to get busy with Mardi Gras stuff because that's where it's going to sell is early January. Matter of fact, I probably should have already had stuff out. But
we were Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
So tell me,
I'm gonna grab some of my big boards.
Tell me, how do you do this? How do you guys paint this? Where am I? Am I over here?
I see you. I see your table.
She's going to get something? Oh,
she says she's out of here. No, I'm just thinking.
LA Artistry, they get the pop-out designs from Creative Fabrica. And LadyBear, Stacy is going to put it in her description so you can use it.
So here's one of the big boards I did on my 21.
Look at that.
Let me see. That's beautiful.
Did you make that or did you get a file?
There's like 4 different files put together. I put them all together. I cut out the name, did an offset with the name, cut them out, sliced it, put it all together.
Yeah. And where did you do all of that? Where you use Design Silhouette Studio?
Yeah, that one. It's much easier to do it that way. Actually, you know what? I didn't. I used Leonardo Design Studio.
Oh, you use Leonardo.
I'm learning on there.
Yep.
Leonardo. I really like it.
And I got a checkered board for I made a 3D printed chess set for an order, and then I made a checkered.
That 3D.
Oh.
You want me to see it?
Yeah, please.
She says her dentist. Your dentist has a cat at the doctor's office? When people love their animals, they're everywhere.
My daughter has a cat at her job at Crying Eagle at a restaurant. It don't come inside, but it just sits outside and everybody feeds it because it's an outside-inside restaurant.
Oh.
And everybody, you ever see this cat? It's the fattest cat I ever seen in my life.
So here's the 3D printed chess piece. I did 2 different colors.
How cute. Come see, Lele. Is Lele in here? Come see, Lele. Hey, show that again, Jess. Show my little niece that. Come see this 3D chess set.
So I did the one color in this.
Look at this. It's a 3D printer that did that. Isn't that cool?
And then the other set.
She did a snake the other day, and I was like, "Oh, girl, get that off my screen."
I did not like the snake.
I said, as soon as you just send it to me.
Do that for one person. One person. So here's another one that I created too.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty.
Oh, that's nice. Jess, those
are
really nice.
I do a lot of these. I sell a lot of them.
I do think I am going to invest. I should have did it for Black Friday when you told me.
What, the pass through?
No, I have the pass through, the 3D printer. My grandkids would get it, and my nieces and nephews, they would get such a kick out of that.
Girl,
the 3D printer.
Uh-huh.
I have to learn my WeCreat before I can move on to something else. I was going to
get a 3D printer, and those kids would show me how to do it.
What are you saying no to, Elevate Artistry? She said no.
And then we just made this one too.
What is that?
This is a dice holder.
Oh.
Is that like the dice tower you had made?
Not a tower. This one's a holder. So it holds the dice with a locking lid.
Okay. The dice don't make it through the holes?
No, because it's like what do they call that where they intertwine? And they just stores it.
They're big. The dice are big?
Yeah, they're usually it's the D&D dice and Dungeons and Dragon dice, but you can use any dice. They won't go through it. The holes aren't big enough.
I was thinking like Yahtzee dice. I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Dice?
No, they wouldn't fit through it. The holes are not as big as they look on the screen.
Yeah. Hey, I was at a craft show last weekend. The last craft show was at where it felt like a backyard barbecue and not a actual craft show, which we had a ball. Anyway, there was a lady on the side of us that did 3D stuff, and she was I heard her telling somebody that she's with some kind of designer, file designer for 3D printers that she actually gets them like a month prior to them actually hitting like Etsy or different design spaces and like that. I was like, oh.
I think that's part of like having the commercial license for them, because I had that same thing. Like before I released to the public for the public to buy, I get an email every month, or every time it's released, they send me an email to download them.
Now, who is that? I mean, like, is that one of the people you got your stuff from?
Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 commercial licenses for the stuff that I do, and it's like
what Artistry is asking. What is that made of?
It is a filament. It's a 3D printer special filament that gets heated up really hot. They come on rolls.
Now, like what you just showed us just now, how long would that take on your 3D printer?
So on my, so I have a turtle and I have a rabbit. Because this one took 14 hours on my turtle.
Ooh.
Now, if I put it on my rabbit, it would only take like 3 or 4 hours.
Now, they both do multiple colors, or one just does multiple and the other one does multiple?
Well, my turtle, it only does a single roll at a time. So I always use this was just trying to get rid of a roll. But my turtle only takes one roll at a time. But the multi-rolls, when you use different colors, it's so much waste. I don't think it's worth it.
See, someone else was saying that too. I heard, that lady that sent him, it was her husband. She says the filament, it's not worth.
It is not, unless you needed something like maybe something big where you won't waste as much. It constantly is destroying and wasting so much because when it changes, it lets it go out a whole bunch and then it stops and then does the color and then it'll feed it out again. It's horrible on the way. So I just get multi-colors.
You get a roll that has multiple colors?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering how you would do that then.
Yeah.
If you wanted something with multiple colors. Hey, Miss Becky, that the Kisses font, I don't know what font that is, but that's cute. I like that.
It comes like this. Hi, Kim. Hope you're feeling okay.
Hey, Miss Kim.
See this
Hey,
one?
Kimmy.
That's pretty. I like that.
This one comes in different colors.
That'd be so it's kind of like if you would buy, because I'm 3D dumb. So, but that would be just like if you would buy, say, if you were crocheting a multiple colored yarn.
Yep.
So you don't get a choice of what color goes where. It just
the more you make, the more colors you'll get on the plate.
Okay. Yeah. I was just wondering, you couldn't say, okay, I want this part to be pink and this part to be blue.
Only if you use the individual colors on my rabbit one. I have the 4 color on that one, but it was just the waste is ridiculous.
On your single one though, on your on the turtle.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Can you change the color?
Yeah.
Like in the middle of a design?
You can, but more than likely it probably won't line up correctly. It would be more of a headache than anything. And then the other thing is when you have the multi, it also has a setting so it detects when it's out. So it'll go on to the next color. But my single doesn't do that, obviously, because there's only one.
Yeah. Miss Becky's little Valentine thing is coming out really, really cute. All her little pieces.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm just working because I know nothing about 3D printers. So I was like,
me either. That's why I'm asking all the questions.
Well, and that's why I try to incorporate all my stuff together, like doing the checkered board and then use my 3D printer with pieces and doing multiple medias to make one thing. That way I can't say, no, I never use that. No, I never use that. Yep, I use it. I'll figure out how to work it.
I almost got one. I kept hollering at Jess about it. I almost got one on Black Friday. They had some good deals on Black Friday.
They do. Look, I finished my...
Look how cute. When is your birthday? I know it's January, but when is it?
2nd.
That's Laura.
Oh.
I
was so proud of you.
Happy birthday, Laura.
When's yours?
The 6th.
Of January. Okay.
Yeah, I just cut this out and made this today. Just right away from the live.
That is really, really cute.
I made it bigger than what it originally was.
But you're not going to be one.
I don't think she heard you.
I didn't hear you.
I said you're not going to be one.
No. 29 and change.
I'm going to be, I turned 29 years ago, so I'm not. Yeah, I'm in my 20s. I lie to the people.
29 and change.
It's Sunday and I'm on social media. Look at me.
20 and on social media. That's how it's supposed to be. What time is it? So I know you ladies. I don't think mine outside is dry. I will definitely take pictures. Hopefully I get a little video of my baby opening it if he comes over or if I remember. So this is what we're doing. We just go on WeCreate. Please know that if you're using WeCreate, you sometimes have to tweak those items to fit how you want it to be. It
Mhm.
doesn't always work out. I'm just going to forget my backboard and put it the way I think it's supposed to be with that extra piece. And that's about it. I think we need, so then in January, no, yep, that's when we're going to meet again in January. We don't know what day yet. And I think that's when you would like for us to do the same thing to see how it comes out, Stacy.
We can. Yes, ma'am. That would be great. We could do that.
So that's what we'll do there. Again, if you have any questions, I know we like covered a lot of things and all over the place.
Yeah.
We never really show the, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. What is the WeCreate Studio? What is their thing called? Like, it's Silhouette Studio, Design Space for Cricut.
We
We
create.
create, make it.
Make
it.
it.
Yeah.
WeCreate, make it. We never really go into that.
But we can do that.
Yeah, I can show how to do one of those one of the plaques that I do.
Okay. And so she can go in and we can learn how she does her plaques and cut it out. I will tell you, I only use what is on the WeCreate. I don't change. I don't like go in and change settings and play with things. The only thing that I have changed is passes. If I really, really, really want to color like white, I've changed the passes to go through, but it burns so bad that I just gave up on white. It burns so bad.
Well, somebody did say that this week dye laser will not do white. There's something in the material that it cannot melt through. And if I'm not mistaken, it was one of the lives we were on. One of the lives we were on, I had watched, and they said a dye it cannot. It's just not strong. The dye laser is just not strong enough to go through white.
I remember doing white. I remember doing white for a topper, but I don't remember if I had to clean it up because it had rough edges. So, but I do remember using it.
And Jess, you started to say that a while ago about if you had a membership with WeCreate. Their acrylic is actually on sale for members at like $49. It's what, 8 pieces, 6 pieces, something like that. I know it's not cheap, but
it's so thin, though. It is so thin.
But I think that's why the dye laser can get through it so easily.
It is like, it's paper thin to me. I don't think it's worth the cost of what they're charging. And then when I engrave it, I just don't care for how it looks compared to other things I've engraved. Acrylic just doesn't engrave well to me, period.
But I seen some of the stuff you did where it was color on one side and you got the other color on the other. That one is cute, though.
Where did you get those from?
Huh?
Where did you get those from?
That's from WeCreate, but it's just so thin. I mean, you know how the leather is paper thin? That's how I feel. It's 1 meter, 1 millimeter, or 1 mm, as they say. I don't know what that is, but I just feel like that is just so thin.
So in other words, it'd probably be better for layering.
Definitely good for layering. I think
like keychains or something.
That's what I mostly want mine for, is the keychain.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I would use.
If you're not really into like the toppers and stuff, I don't really do any of those.
Yeah,
so
see, I don't even know how to do that. Yeah,
I would put it on top of a piece of wood or on top of another piece of acrylic because it's just so thin.
Okay.
I would hate for someone to get a key or you sell a key and it just breaks so easily.
Oh, okay.
Because
so it needs a reinforcement behind it.
I believe so. That's my opinion. Delonda did some yesterday. She did the WeCreate acrylic.
No, she. I actually talked to her, on her Facebook and stuff, and she said she's just sent me the link to that acrylic, and it's the one it's not the one I have, but it's one like I have. So
share it with me. Let me see it because I purchased acrylic from Amazon. Like I said, I
Yeah.
didn't
so
care
did
for
I.
it.
And all I did was melt and warp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
I wasn't very happy with it. I did see hers. I don't know what her edges really look like. Before we go, Delonda did this. That was Elevate Artist. She said that. So I remember telling you guys, and I said I was going to go get the cup so you could see how it rusts. So here it is. And I don't know if I'm getting a good view. Let me see. But you see right there? That's rust.
Oh. Is
It's
that
rust all over. This was a sublimation cup that I sublimated and then I cut it out. And I think this is not really made for doing that. I don't know.
I wonder if it's different coatings.
I think so. So this
Maybe.
has rust. I don't know if I let it soak in water or put it in the dishwasher, but it shouldn't. I mean, it's rusted all over. So I'm going to get rid of this one most likely.
so on that cup? Is that one of the ones that you had messed up and you said you was going to sublimate it, then cut it again?
No, that one is fine. That one is fine.
Okay.
And I don't know if I sublimated this because there was I sublimate first and then I cut, or I cut and then sublimate. So I don't know which one this one was. I don't remember. But I would suggest that you
and
sublimate.
it was an actual sublimation cup.
This is an actual sublimation cup. And you see the rust, it's, let me see.
You think if they're double walled, you wouldn't. I was wondering if you could do that with the sublimation cups or not.
So that's that one. But the other, my husband he puts it away. He doesn't use it. Now I did this one with Miss Becky, and I did this on the other side, but this is a hydro flow cup. They're very expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
See, I have one. I have one I did for my daughter-in-law. It's a really expensive cup, and we had to burn too.
So that one, And then the last one for all of you who do your, I just got paint on it.
If it's chalk paint, it'll come off.
This is the circle. You can get this at Walmart. They were $15. See the little thing? And it had the rainbow. You see that? Can you tell?
Yeah.
Tell me if you can see it. And
then
then
like the holographic ones, I guess.
Yep. And I just did this. This is my personal cup.
That's
and I
really
put that on with Snoopy. And I did Snoopy. No, it comes apart. So that's that. I just wanted to share that. But the rust, just don't soak it in bleach. Don't put it in the dishwasher. That's my opinion.
How they say that? If it's handmade, it needs to be hand washed. My niece told me the other day, she says, if you're giving me anything that can't go in the dishwasher, don't give it to me. She got 4 kids, yeah.
I understand. I get it. So
all right, I got one more show and go. One more.
All right. Let me
I love that.
Oh, that's Patrice's.
That's where mine broke, was when I was doing that.
Did you put the star, or is that part of it?
No, that was my own doing.
Yeah.
I like the snowflake. Nice.
Yeah, and I blew it up. So this one's actually 14 inches wide.
Yeah.
And all the different colors. You go, girl.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you too, those rounds that she's got, is those the ones from Hobby Lobby? Those rounds?
Yeah.
I tell you, Hobby Lobby had a hot sale on those. Whenever they come in a package, like this.
That's where I got these ones, and they're thick.
Okay, and then they were 40% off. Like these are 14-inch rounds, and they're $11.99 for 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then they were 40% off. And they have also, so I got 14s, 12s, 10s, and
when they do their 40% off of unfinished wood, I stock up.
Yeah. And if you go back there at ours, when you go back there and looking at stuff, you'll have one of the ladies will go, it's going on sale next week. Okay. See, you got 40% off next week. And I'll text y'all when I get that.
And then I got to say this one. This one. How big this one is?
Is that 18?
Yeah.
See, 18 is better for 18 inch to me is better for an actual wreath.
Yeah, and they're on the spring. What is it called? The spring shop, and they're 40% off right now.
Oh, really?
So it was like $7 for one.
Huge.
So, wait, let me make it big. $7 for one what?
One 18-inch round.
That's a good price.
That's big.
Yeah.
You won't find them that price anywhere else, I don't think.
And when did you get that?
What's that?
When did you get it?
This one's actually almost 18 and a half.
Wow.
I did this Hobby Lobby. It's in there.
But it's on sale now, or
clearance. That just came out.
can you do it online, or?
I don't know. I always go there, so I don't know.
See, but you're dangerous because that's where you go for lunch every day is go walk, Hobby Lobby. Well, when you see stuff, you need to holler at it and say, hey, this is on sale. I guess it's nice.
So look what I found. I got this one from Hobby Lobby.
Oh, how cute.
Oh, yeah.
And it was $2.99.
Really?
They were having 60% off. I'm gonna put Merry Christmas on it and hang it on the door and spray it. But it was $2.99 and it was in the Christmas aisle. And she was like, no, that's $9.99. That's not 70% off. You know, that's not I was like, ma'am, it had the 70%. And they went and they looked and they were like, oh yeah. So I went and got 3 more.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's like, oh yeah, because that's what crafters do. We can't get just one.
No, because when you go back to get another one, they're going to be gone.
They're going to be gone. So it looked like this. It was just wood, and I painted it red and silver.
I love this sound.
It looks very good. Hey, well, that's raw wood, though. I mean, it would have to be in the sale.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's Christmas or not. It's raw wood.
That one actually goes with the Christmas sale. So whatever the Christmas sale is, that's what you get it for.
Yeah.
Before we leave, I want to show y'all what we did. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Yes, Marilyn. That round, is that what you're talking about, Marilyn? The round?
Yeah, she got to be talking about your round.
Yeah, this one is definitely thicker than.
Which one?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me make you big. Do it again.
Sorry.
So this 14-inch one is definitely thicker. It's like it's got to be 5, I would say.
I like that though. It makes
and I can actually fit this one. It doesn't fit perfectly on in the laser, but it does fit, and I can engrave on it.
I'm going to show you.
It has overhang, but it still works perfect.
Look at the size of this. And we did this in the Vista.
Yeah, the Vista has a big plate, a lot bigger than the one that I want.
I just took the racks out and laid it underneath it because I have mine is, I don't know if you can see it. Mine is actually on the pedestals. And being to my 40, I do have the pass through the 40, but it didn't do me any good. But this fit and did it in one pass. I thought it came out very good, I'm telling you all, look at the detail on that flower.
Yeah, the Vista has like a 3-inch longer or wider base for cutting than the 20 and 40.
Yeah, it's actually longer. This is longer than my 40 going that way.
Yeah, Marilyn, these came in a package of 3 of them at Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
They're in plastic wrap.
Yeah, that's
Elevate artistry. What does your son do that you can get scraps?
And they're not actually, Marilyn, they're not actually with the ours is, and ours is like on the
mine was. Mine is.
Okay. Yeah.
All she has to do is say 14-inch round. They'll find them for her.
Yep.
In a bag.
That's it.
And it's considered raw wood, so it's always on the
wood.
Yeah, so it's always on that sale.
Hobby Lobby is dangerous. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I was gonna show y'all, but I can't find it. We had done. I got a recipe from.
Oh, look at that! It's on sale next week too. 40% off sale.
The round.
Yeah.
Marilyn says she's looking right now. She said I'm online.
Now. So anyway, we got a recipe from somebody that passed away.
Wow!
And we put it on a. I want to show you the round, but I can't. I don't know what they did with it. We went at Hobby Lobby to have all the different plaque kind of things, you know. And I took it, I put it in silhouette, and I did the trace. I had to go watch like 3 or 4 different people of how to do that trace because I had no clue of how to do the trace on silhouette. And so I went and did it, and then I brought it over to WeCreat, and the WeCreat didn't have an issue with it whatsoever. It just took off. You know, I was like, it did really well. Donald, are you in here? Yeah. You have one of those recipes? I wanted to show him the recipe board. Okay, hold on, he's gonna grab it for us real quick because it came out, and then I went and found some flowers to decorate it, to like to put in the corners and all that.
That's a good price, Marilyn. Marilyn says
that sounds about right for the 3.
That's right. That's a good price.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go look. What are you guys doing? You're making enabler alert. Enabler alert.
Look, I made these on my Vista. Can you read them?
Look.
Let me see. Wait, I'll show yours in. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice. I see it.
Now, what'd you do? What'd you make, Jess?
Oh, these are the slate coasters that I did on the Vista.
Yeah, we've got some of those too. You know what people have asked for a lot lately for weddings is the heart with the break in the middle with the names, like the whoever is getting married or whatever. But some people have asked when we went to that one I froze to death, the crib shop. I'd like to die. Yeah. They was doing a wedding and they were doing it for Valentine's Day too. Look at that. That's so cute. I like the
That's
cheap.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, but I like all the form stuff. You know, I love the form stuff.
Those are very nice.
Very good.
All
right,
nice.
ladies.
I may go to Joplin to Holly Lobby
Okay.
tomorrow. Okay.
There you go, Marilyn. Good deal.
Marilyn, keep your purse straps real tight because you're gonna get in there, and it's. It's just a lot. You can spend a lot.
Well, I gotta
go. She's not.
I have to go Christmas shopping tomorrow because I haven't started.
And they're starting to put all their spring stuff out, all their blanks and spring stuff out, and it's like, oh Lord. And they're having a lot of clearance stuff too. I noticed a lot of the red tags are on stuff, so they must be doing the winter clean out.
Oh my gosh! Now I need to go. That's not good for me. I have no room as it is. I have no room.
It's probably a good thing we don't live closer because we would always be there.
Yeah.
All of us.
I know, right? We'd be in the aisles fighting for the stuff. No, you give it to me.
I know my husband's like, oh, so we're going to see Stacy from Mardi Gras.
That's it. Yeah. Y'all can come over here. I don't do New Orleans, but y'all can.
Yeah, that's okay. Too many people for me.
Yeah,
so before we go, let's help Elevate Artistry out. So Elevate Artistry has a son that is a carpenter, and he keeps asking her sizes of wood because she's asking him for his scraps. That is so awesome.
Tell him to take anything he's got. Anything. I mean, because like I can make little. These are 12 by 12.
Actual sizes, I'm going to say 16 by 20 fits perfectly in the Vision, because that's what I get when I go to Home Depot. I see you, Marilyn. That's what I get when I go to Home Depot or Lowe's. 12 by 12s are good. The rounds, what was the largest round you could fit, Jess?
18.
I can fit the 14 in it, but it doesn't actually fit on the plate. It kind of overlaps and it cuts fine. Yeah.
So a 14 round.
Some of these pieces are gonna go back.
With the Vista, you can go up to 18 inches long.
On what? The Vista?
Yeah, the plate for the Vista is longer than the one for the 20 or 40 watt.
Yeah.
I learned that when I tried putting my honeycomb in it.
Okay.
Marilyn, it's the slate. It's the slate coasters that Jess was showing, that people are getting it with the heart where it's cracked in the middle and their last name put on it. That's been a popular wedding gift. You know, you get 4 of them, you just, whatever. So yeah. She was asking what I was saying about the pocket wedding gift. So.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of cutting boards, sublimation cutting boards for wedding gifts with their name on it, like it's
That's always
their last name. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
So
a gift you keep giving. You know.
So who's taking us out? Who's gonna until next time? Thickness.
Oh, you see my dog?
You got us just before because I was about to say goodbye.
So for the Vista, I think it's like no more than 3 would be your max, unless you cut it over and over and over and do multiple passes. But to start out, I recommend no more than 3 for beginning.
Which is 1/18th, 1/8, 1/8.
Yeah. Now, so elevated artistry, though, you can always, if your son has scraps that has the thin scraps, you can also do just regular basswood if he has that kind of stuff. But you can also order off of. But to me, the Amazon wood is not as good as if you go to the actual lumber store, and they will cut it for you too if you want them to.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a good guy, some of them lazy. I just say it.
Yeah.
Yes, you can cut a cutting board elevate.
Wait, when you say cut a cutting board, the thickness,
we engrave them.
It's not going to be thick. It's not going to be a thick cutting board. Remember that.
No,
it's not going to be thick. Huh?
These are 2 in a pack for $19 at Sam's this right before Christmas. I don't know what they are now, but these were 2 in a pack, and these are big. You know.
So I wouldn't say we can cut a cutting board. So show it again.
Okay, so this is engraved only, but to do an actual cutting board, I mean, you're not going to have a very thick cutting board.
Not with the Vista. I don't think you could do that unless you did it like layer and layer and layer, and that'd be a lot of work. Your best bet for cutting boards is getting a pre-made board, engraving what you want, and then sealing it. Yeah,
because you can get cutting boards for a good price at matter of fact, that this wood recipe thing I did, I think we paid $2.99 for the board.
Yeah, and you can get the ones like the other one you have. Yeah, like the other one you have. You can get those ones at Hobby Lobby when they're on the unfinished wood. Ones like that one that's 18 inches long. You can get them for like $6-7 on the 40% off.
And that's where we get most of our stuff is at Hobby Lobby. Because
and don't forget, if that's too expensive or you're trying to cut back, use cork. Cork is inexpensive, and they're great. I have cork right here, and I think
can you actually use cork as a cutting board though?
Not the cutting board, but like to put recipes and things like that on there. And this
something
is just
you're not gonna really use. Okay.
Yeah. So not a cutting board. I'm gonna be honest with the cutting boards. I did a cutting board, and that's when I first started. I didn't know what I was doing. It basically washed off.
Really?
For a cutting board, sealer, I use mineral oil.
Mineral oil. Everybody says to use mineral oil.
But we also put stuff on it so it's usable.
I use the food grade mineral oil.
What kind of mineral oil?
It's called food grade mineral oil.
Food grade. Is that what we have? Food grade.
And I just ordered off of Amazon.
What I started using is this walrus oil.
Yeah, this walrus oil is what we've been putting on it so they can actually use it and it's food safe. So
can you type that in the chat for them? Hey, Stephanie.
Sure can. Walrus oil. I told y'all not going to understand everything I say.
And then I bought these from IKEA. I go to IKEA and everything I look at it with a crafter's eye. So I think these were probably in the clearance section. And I'm going to use them. Oh, let me make myself big while she's doing that. Sorry,
Quick question on that, Stacy. Do you use the wax and the oil or just the oil?
Just this. We started doing just this.
Okay.
And then these, which I'm going to engrave tonight because we're going to use them for Christmas, and I'm making a cheese board with them. And I think I'm going to put our last name and something on it. So this is what I'm going to do. When I get off of here, I have a lot to do before people come on Christmas. Walrus oil. Walrus.
Look, it even has a walrus on the bottom.
Let
I
me
don't know
make
if you
you
can see that. I can't. I don't do well with the camera like at all. Hold on.
None of us do. You're
Like,
good.
Here we go. Here it is.
Hey, Stephanie, we're all good. How are you?
The walrus
Oh, I
on
see
it.
him. I see him.
And it has that NSF certified on it. So that works.
You should be okay using it.
And anything certified safe to use on food contact surfaces.
Yeah, I use this one.
Oh, let me make you big.
Where you got that one at?
Yeah, where you
Amazon.
get that from? Oh,
This is from
Food Grade
Amazon.
Mineral Oil.
This is from
13.
Amazon too. Yeah, this came
Can
from
you-
Amazon too. I'll put
Can
it in
you
the
put that-
description.
Yeah.
The link.
You too, Jess.
So that has
This is the
options.
cutting board that I just finished.
Look at that one. That was cute.
That's a cutting board?
Yeah, and this is the board that I got at Hobby Lobby for like $7 when it was on 40% off.
She got
Wow.
some $10 cutting boards like this size.
You have a storage?
Big one?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really.
You have a lot of land, though.
What size is that?
18-inch, you said?
Yeah, these are the ones that are Hobby Lobby and the unfinished. So
Yeah.
she's gonna have the decoration on one side to hang it on the wall, and then she can use the back side to cut.
It was raw though when you bought it.
Huh?
You use the backside.
It was raw when you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I engraved on it, and then I just got done sealing it. So we did 3 coats of the food grade mineral oil on it just to make sure. And then, so she'll have the back side to cut, and then the front sides for the decoration to hang on the wall.
So I seen on the official group a few days ago where a guy was doing a acacia like that, and you notice how on the light spots it don't engrave as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What? So
I've
we
got
have
one.
one.
I got one that I did right here
Yeah.
on the light part of the wood. It don't engrave as well. So
I don't
what
think
he
I really
did,
had that issue though on mine, because maybe it's the way I do it. Because see, mine did pretty good.
Yeah. But what he did on his is he put a matte black powder coat in the deal, and he took a heating gun.
Oh.
I've seen them do that. I've seen them do
So we
that.
got some coming, so we can see if we can
Yeah.
get this one going. Or I was thinking about just putting it back in and try to make it line up. You know.
Yeah, I always do, especially on these ones with the multicolor. I always do the darkest one I can get on the thing, and I even turn the speed down a little bit more than what the darkest is
Where
to do
did
these ones.
which one did you do that on?
This one was done on the Vista.
It was down on the Vista. Okay, because that's all we have right now. So
Yeah.
that's all
So when I
one.
did, when I gave me the settings for the darkest one, I did
Okay.
3 passes, but I also turned down the speed and left the power where it recommended.
Marilyn asked, did you stain it?
Did I stain it? No, it was already like that. I just put the mineral oil on it, which makes it look like it's stained.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Good stuff.
It does make it pop.
The pro.
That mineral.
Yeah, it does.
So
And this one I
That's
created myself.
That's awesome. Stephanie, yes, we're doing WeCreat stuff. That's what this was about tonight. We're about to come to a close. We thank you all for joining us. I feel like it was very informative. A lot of information was provided. Please watch the replay. Like and subscribe. I always forget to say that. Like and subscribe to each one of us. I'm 10 away from 200.
Go girl.
So hopefully I'll get
Probably
it.
10 away from 10.
Listen, I have to tell myself, Marilyn said beautiful, Jess. I have to tell myself slow and steady, and to remember that I'm having fun. And I'm not gonna lie, I love hanging out with you girls. You're so much fun. So that's it. And until next time, you guys have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.